I'm standing in front of the Western Bulldogs Football Club. 20 years ago, this venue was one of the first in Victoria to get the Pokies. Many AFL clubs have since adopted the use of Pokies to make millions of dollars. While the machines are long gone from this venue, they continue to flourish across Victoria.
What's Melbourne saying about the new games at Tabaret?
Terrific.
Those backing the poker machine industry in Victoria had deep pockets. Ads for Tabaret machines enlisted some of the AFL's biggest stars.
Who says I don't like training? I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tabaret Pokies. Put your finger on a winner.
It didn't take long for powerful pro-Pokies lobby groups to have their way after the last Premier to say no to Pokies had left office.
Within 3 weeks of my resignation in August, the infidels, the barbarians, weren't just belting on the door. They were through the door and they were in the lounge room pissing on the furniture because they went about it in the most brutal way and brought enormous pressure on my successors in government. And what transpired then was just a case of pressure politics. It's a legendary case study in how not to handle a significant issue of public policy.
Kane's opposition to Pokies was also born out of a sense of social justice.
The demographics are what determine where the poker machines go. So where are the poker machines? They're in the socio-economically seemingly disadvantaged areas. That's why I, as a Labor Party person, feel angry, I think, about it, because social disadvantage is the kind of thing that Labor's historically and traditionally concerned about, where people are being exploited by others they're concerned, and this has all the hallmarks of that.
20 years on from Kane's last stand against the industry, the Pokies are booming in Victoria with annual player losses of more than $2.5 billion. It's 11 o'clock on a Wednesday morning. I'm standing in front of Victoria's most successful poker machine venue, the Epping Plaza Hotel. Last financial year, gamblers lost a staggering $21 million at this venue. We've come a long way since poker machines first arrived at the Footscray Football Club 20 years ago. While some win on Pokies, the state government, Woolworths, footy clubs, many others lose.
I kept wanting to go back because it was a place where I could get out of the house. I was living with my mum at the time, and I felt claustrophobic, and I could get out of the house and I could go somewhere relatively safe, and I could be alone in a crowd, so that I was with people but I didn't have to interact with them. I only interacted with the machines. It's basically not me that's gambling. When you have a gambling problem, there's two of you. There's two different sides to yourself. The side that people see, and the gambler, and they're almost like two different people.
The public's excitement for poker machines in Victoria has long faded, but the machines remain. Just like 20 years ago, the strongest supporters of pokies are those who make the most money from them. The industry, the government, the clubs, they have all hit the jackpot without having to put a single dollar in a poker machine.